Hello and welcome to this channel, everybody. This is the Eradicator, and today we are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. The final DLC is here, A Woman's Lot. It has been released a couple of hours ago, and I played a good hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. This is a little series that I'm doing, the full walkthrough. That I'm playing as Henry here. This I have completed the prologue, and now it is time to speak with Theresa and ask her what happened in Skalitz. Yeah, I had a little fight. But how about you? How did you manage to survive?
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story.
Yeah, after she was raped.
Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes, I do.
All right, then.
You may have noticed I have bought a pretty expensive overcoat here from Henry.
Another ordinary day in my ordinary life.
Oh, give us a break, woman.
I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Come here. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
Well, it was a beautiful morning indeed. So I'm going to play. So this DLC is separated into two different main quests. There's one that is being played by Theresa. This is the one we'll start with. There's another one that is played by Henry and focuses on Johanka, which is one of the girls from Skalitz that we'll see later at the Sassa Monastery.
I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinka. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
So I'm gonna spend a lot of hours to, once I finish this quest, to get to the next quest. So probably will take me a couple of days to get there. That's okay. I'll just maybe record a best of the best moments I'll do. I'll do you know, in the meantime, the best moments I'll have in Kingdom in the meantime. Anyway, we need to find some meat for the dog. Well, it looks like we have some pieces of meat here.
That'll be a nice treat.
It would indeed. Some cheese as well. So Tinka is our little dog. Where is he? Usually dogs like to follow us, so he should be around. What's in that bucket? Nothing. Oh, there he is. You're a good boy.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
And let's give that piece of meat. That is a massive piece of meat for a dog. Oh, well, he already finished. I wonder how much food I have to give the dog for the dog to be fully nourished.
Good boy. That's my boy.
He seems like he has no idea about what I said. Let's see if there are any other commands. That can be aggressive, heal, or free. I don't know what is free.
Look what I've got for you.
Oh.
You'll love this.
More meat. There you go, Tinka. Good boy. You're gonna be a fat boy too. Well, I think I'm gonna give the last piece of meat because otherwise the meat will go bad, and I don't want Tinker to feel sick. He's got 97 obedience. I still have no stats for courage, health, or speed. I guess that's because it's not the main quest and it doesn't really count. Look what I've got for you.
You'll love this.
Another piece of meat. Alright, well that's gonna be enough. I also have to feed the chickens. Now, I don't know where I should feed the chickens. Oh my gosh, that's Bishek. What is Bishek doing here? That good for nothing's Bishek. So we're starting the game with 37 groschen, which is actually more than Henry had. She's actually quite wealthy. Oh. I wonder why Henry prefers that Bianca. Of course, he should go with Theresa. It was interesting to check out the map. These are definitely places I don't think I've ever been to around Skelet, so it's great to see them, finally being these areas being built and ready, because we've always seen them being destroyed before. So no, I don't think the chicken food is here. I'll just leave it be for now. Let's open this. How about... No, I can't open this chest. This is Dad over here. And there's a chest here. What's inside? A bludgeon. I'm not sure this is going to be of any use. Oh, Tinker. I think Tinker is overfed. How about... Wait. Not here. But yeah, there you go. The chicken feed is here. Let's pick it up. I didn't know we could actually feed the chicken. That's interesting. Okay, here they are.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
I didn't mean to... Okay,
There's a
let's
good
praise him.
doggy. That's my boy.
Sometimes I want to do things, I press E by accident on the dog. The dog is doing a good job at following us, but I think it is also following us a little bit too much. Now, I think we have one last chore. You see this little field of cabbages here, or salads? Well, we need to get rid of the weeds, so that's what we're going to do here. Picking up the weeds. Something that Henry is very good at now, but I think Theresa needs to still needs to do them one by one. Which, let's be frank, these are thistles, but she has no idea what thistles are, so she just calls them wheat, which I find interesting. Her lack of knowledge, this ignorant woman of the 15th century. Yeah, if you are a woman watching this, I'm not calling women ignorant, of course, but this game is a faithful representation of the history. So yeah, that was that's what this game is called, a woman's lot. It was a woman's lot to do these annoying chores, while at the same time you are going to see Henry later being busy doing other things. Oh, my first herbalism skill, that is very good. I'm going to praise Tinker here. That's my boy. Do you guys think Theresa looks a bit like a psycho, especially when she says in a very cold manner, "That's my boy"? So I got 13 weeds, and I got this is Theresa's regular clothes. I wonder what happens if you remove all the clothes. Anyway, we're going to pick up all the needles. I'm sure we got things to do after, because obviously, the tasks are done, so father should be awake now. Probably we're gonna have to talk to him. That's my dad.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stibor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. A lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Yeah, that guy is an idiot. He's an idler.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Theresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise?
Surprise, Pa. Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Oh
Curiosity
no,
killed
it's
the
a
cat.
fail.
What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right.
Well, at least I tried. I was trying to be girly because that's what girls want. They like to be told. They want everything now. So I'm trying to be as I'm trying to be to have what the real mindset Theresa would have. I need to wake up Samuel, which is, I believe, my little brother, and from the marker I see on my compass on top, he seems to be here. Bingo! He is here on the second floor.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
What about dropping that pail on Tonda's head? It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Okay, well, this is done. And next, I need to go to meet the blacksmith, which is amazing because this is going to allow me to meet my beloved and sweet Henry, the young man of my dreams. Oh, there is Zbyszek. I need to tell him to work too. You all good for nothing? You should go to work.
Says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah, why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Come on. Be sensible.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Zbyszek is such a good for nothing. And you are going to see that, of course, later throughout this playthrough if you haven't played Kingdom Deliverance. Well, actually, you may have seen that already in the previous videos I've done. Because I actually made the prologue with Henry, and we do meet Zbyszek throughout the story. We have a little unfriendly encounter. Well, actually, we have two unfriendly encounters with Zbyszek. It doesn't seem like he is Henry's best friend, obviously. So this is not father. I think this is my older brother. Let's pick up these needles. I'm going to pick as many needles as possible. I will be cleaning the side of the road on my way to the town because, well, this is going to grant me some money. I will be selling these, and I will definitely be improving my stats. I don't know if it's useful to improve the stats. I guess we'll see later. But, you know, since it's a possibility, since it's already something we can do in the game, then why not doing it at the same time? So let's get rid of all these needles. I suppose my fellow villagers will be happy. Oh no, I clicked on Tinker. This is a good boy.
That's my boy.
I think Tinker will love me. Let's pick up these needles. All right, more of them. My goodness. Now, if I increase my herbalism skill, I will be able to carry more and more of these herbs. But in the meantime, yeah, it's a little bit annoying that I have to carry them like that. Who is this? Is this a guard? Yeah, it's just a guard. Oh, people know me and they say good day to me. That is very nice. I guess I must have a high reputation around the village. That's right. I am a highly reputable girl. Still virgin, by the way. Ah, herbalism is improving. That's very good. I can hear people talking. Seems like there's an argument going. Hey, how about these two people, maybe? Let's see what they're saying.
Doesn't stink, you good for nothing.
Perhaps not, but you stink to high heaven.
You lazy wretch. You're full of talk, and yet you haven't 2 groschen to rub together.
Well, we'll let them argue together because we have other things to do, such as picking nettles on our way to the town of Skalitz. Okay. Looks like we are arriving at the suburbs of the city. It's a little bit more populated here with a few more buildings. Let's pick up these nettles in the middle. Oh no, oh, this is annoying.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Yeah, go away. So, your dog is able to find interesting places. It doesn't look like he's finding anything. What do we have here? Who's this guy? A miner? Okay, well, I'm not going to talk to him. And here, who do we have? An ointment peddler. Can I talk to him? Oh, he sells herbs. He's probably going to buy mine too.
Good day.
How much money do you have? Let's talk trade. It's 55. Well, that's gonna be enough. Let's start with all of that. Let's sell everything. Can we haggle? Let's try to get more than 10 at
Can we
least.
do something about the price?
Why not?
Come on, let's try maybe 11. 11.5.
Satisfied?
It's not worth it to me.
Oh, come on. How much do you give? 10.3, that's okay. See, you would come to an arrangement.
Very well. I agree.
Okay, good. Now, who is that? Matthias' father. Oh, Matthias is one of the friends of Henry. Okay, so I guess he must be living around here. Fine. Hey, where are you going, Tinker? So, this is... oh, look at these cows. I wonder if I can use my fighting skills. Poof, poof. It's just going away. It's so funny. I just like to punch cows' bottoms. Boom, boom. Now I see these these cattle and cows and sheep and porks as just free money. You can just, if you have the proper weapons, you can just kill them, and they'll provide you with some meat that you can cook and sell in the future. And this is really, these are really good sources of money at the beginning of the game, where you don't have so much money. You can just sell that meat to some of the various merchants you find in town. And yeah, it's a really great way to stack up money. It's definitely much more interesting than picking up plants. Lots of needles, by the way. Speaking of picking up plants, I think I'm walking on the sides of the village, and I think that's where Henry must be located. Ah, my beautiful, my handsome Henry. This is the main street of the village. We're going to go up over there, because that house that you see, not in front of this is the castle, but the house you see on the left, that is the house of the blacksmith over there. This is where we're going to get to pick up these nails, and maybe we'll see Henry. But we need to talk to Henry's father, because he's the boss there, but it looks like he is not here. Nobody's at the forge. Yeah, so
No
maybe
sign
we
of the
should...
blacksmith. Where can he be?
So maybe we should talk to Henry's mother. Maybe we'll see Henry. Maybe we'll wake up Henry. You're in a private area. Oh, Henry's not here. Well, that is unfortunate. Where can he be? Oh, this is Henry's mother right here.
God save. What can I do for you?
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the forge.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
Oh, Henry's mom
What
is
was it
always
about?
intrusive like that.
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
I have no interest in boys.
Don't talk to me about boys, good wife. I've 3 fellas at home, and that's Bishek at the mill. You get more use and less braying out of a donkey.
You're very sensible for your age, lass. I'm sure you'll change your mind when your pa finds a good husband for you.
I'd like to know where. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Theresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that sword play with that so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Looks like Mom is not really happy about Henry's life choices. But if he is there, that means maybe we can see him. Oh, yes. Henry. Obviously, we cannot disturb his lordship, so we're not going to go to the castle. But maybe we will go to the combat arena. Woohoo! Which is, of course, on our right. Right next to the gallows here. There you go. All straight. We might also see if we find some interesting flowers on the way, because we know that there's, for example, sage here. Sage, which is quite valuable. So I am definitely going to pick up as much sage as I can, and it looks like we have quite a lot. Now, most flowers would call you 0.1 groschen. Sage, the price of sage is 0.2 groschen, so it's twice as valuable as any of these other flowers that you find. I think St. John's Wort is 0.4, if I'm correct. This one of the flowers is there's a type of flower that's even more valuable, but sage is not bad. So it is worth spending the time, especially at the beginning of the game. Oh no, Tinker.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Oh my goodness! Speaking to Tinker has made me achieve a new speaking skill. I can't believe it. This is crazy. I could speak to the dog all the time and improve my speaking skills like that. Oh, this is brilliant. That is a lot of sage. Can I punch them? No, they are running too fast. Oh, there is Henry. I've seen Henry. Oh, Henry.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Theresa.
Henry looks so immature.
I'm quite hungry. How about you?
My poor Henry, you are so out of touch at the beginning of this game. So innocent. There you go. I'm going to clean up this combat arena. This is going to make it more comfortable for you, my dear Henry. Anyway, we are going to go to the tavern and meet with Bianca, whom apparently wants to see me. I have no idea what this is going to be about. Does she know that I am secretly in love with Henry? Oh. That would make the situation very awkward. I'm sure she must have guessed. But you know, Henry is the son of the blacksmith, who himself is an acquaintance of his lordship, so it's actually a good party, which makes me a little bit envious of Bianca. Alright, I have discovered the Skalitz Tavern. Who's this? Adam? Okay, yes. Adam is the brother of Johanka. I suppose that guy over there is Bianca's father. Oh yeah, the innkeeper. I've never seen him before. Oh, this is the Deutsch. Yeah, that German guy who got beat up at the beginning. Where is Bianca? Oh, there she is.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
I know, I saw him.
Aye, he's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer for me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
Alright, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm.
Who does she think I am? Seriously, I'm not her servant or something. This is outrageous. So anyway, I've got the beer. Now I have an opportunity, a chance to speak to Henry. So let's run. Let's see him again. He is over there by the stockade. He definitely needs the beer. Of course, I am not going to tell him the beer is from Bianca. I will say the beer is from me. There he is. Oh.
I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
It's from me.
Well, I saw you hopping around here in this heat, and I figured you'd work up quite a thirst.
Ah, you're right there. Thanks. It's very kind of you. I'll have to pay you back somehow.
I'll look forward to it.
Uh-huh.
How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah, more likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure, why not?
Oh, that's going to be interesting. I totally accept the
Alright then.
challenge. I'll definitely kick his
I
arse.
accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then.
Let's see how good Henry is, or if he's actually as pathetic as we've seen in the prologue.
Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Well, he is parrying all of my attacks. Damn, he's actually quite good. Oh. Well, that hurt. He's countering everything. I can't believe it. Maybe it is meant to be like that since I'm a girl. I can't believe I'm really doing my best. I can't do anything against him. Damn you, Henry. Oh, right on my head. At least I get a sword level. Oh, I think I got him here. Overall, I think I hit him at least 2 times and he's... There you go. He's won. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Damn it.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry! Really?
Hmm.
Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel!
Oh.
Are you alright?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not.
No, 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 no. Oh, she looks so
That'll teach you to
guilty.
go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, no, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
Ah, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, huh? He who lives by the sword.
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now.
Oh, she's. Where is Bianca? This is not reasonable. Come on, Henry. You ladies' man. Oh, a burp.
By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
Well. Henry, I can tell Henry still is not totally not sensible to Theresa's charms. If only Bianca knew. Well, Bianca doesn't seem like a good girl. I don't like Bianca. I don't know why. I just, she's just the maid at the inn. She sees a lot of people. Yeah, she doesn't seem like a very reputable girl. Anyway, I collected a lot of weeds, including sage, so it's time to sell all of that to the trader here.
God's blessings. I didn't know she did that.
Alright, I didn't haggle. I don't have very much time for this. Hello, Adam. Now, let's talk to Bianca.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes are a mess. Did you fall down or something?
Anyway, what else do you want?
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry then?
Of course.
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
Nothing much.
He said thanks. That's about it.
Huh. That's just like him. All right. But now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to big herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Oh, Henry again. Always Henry,
Henry's favorite.
Henry.
I see.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry. You'll find a fellow one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Bishek? I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam, he'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks? So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway,
Ah,
I don't know how to shoot.
another fetch mission,
but
eh?
Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province.
I'm not
And
sure what
once
that
you've got
means.
the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
All right.
All right, well, I'll help you.
But next time I want something from you. I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
Well, it looks like I'm actually everybody's best friend in this town. That's good. So, I'm gonna have to talk to Adam, get the bow, the arrows. Okay. And then I'll... So first I get the bow. First talk to Adam, get the bow, the arrows, and then I meet Bianca. Alright, how about Deutsch? What is this guy doing here?
Good day.
So, what's up?
What
What's
news,
new?
neighbor?
News? Have you not heard, girl? The Empire is falling asunder under the hands of the king.
How do you mean?
King Sigismund of Hungary besieged Kuttenberg, and quite rightly too, in my opinion, because King Wenceslaus' rule is no rule at all. I am not the only one who would rather see his brother Sigismund on the throne.
Okay, well, it's all the same to me. I'm just a girl.
Such affairs have nothing to do with the likes of me. What I care about is how much grain we have to keep the mill making a living for us. Affairs of state are the concerns of royalty and nobility.
You're quite right. A woman should not trouble her heart with political matters. You had better go back to your chores, so that you do not make your father angry, no?
What a macho idiots. Anyway, my father is a bit chill today. Let's talk to Adam, who is here. Apparently he likes me. That's good to know. Hello.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I heard you're a really good archer, and that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Theresa.
Well, I'll go dancing with you.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me a bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would? Really? All right. Here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so
Wow,
much.
he really does like me. Oh. Well, got Adam's bow. And 20 better piercing arrows. My god, these ones are good. Good and expensive. Okay, well, let's go find Bianca. Where is Bianca? She is... No, that's father. This is Johanka. Okay, she is the A letter here. Alright, well, let's go there. Actually, all I need to do is to go forward and then I'll turn left. Alright, I think I've got it. So, let's go. Go, go, go. Come on, Tinker. What are you doing? Oh, you want to praise? That's my
There's a
boy.
good doggy.
Speaking
That's
of
my
good
boy.
doggy. Yep. All right, well, now you're a good boy. Wait, yeah, let's go. Let's go. I don't have any food for him, right? Oh, 98 obedience. He's a little bit more obedient at the beginning of the game. Awesome. That's a good boy.
Lord Jesus himself commanded you to do so.
So let's go down that hill. Now, the interesting thing, if you look at the compass on top, you can see that the further we are from the objective, the smaller the letter is. And as we're getting closer, it is getting bigger and bigger. You're going to see that A is going to increase in size as we're getting closer to Bianca, which is actually dead ahead, you see?
God be with you, Theresa.
She's actually quite ugly.
I got the bow. We can get going.
Theresa is not very pretty either. But Bianca doesn't look like fun at all. Oh, she's fast. If we have to go to the woods dead ahead, that's a long way. Oh, I found a nest. Where's the nest? It's in a tree, so how can I get it?
Somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny.
Now, in the previous versions of the game, you just need to press E. Oh, that's smart. I never thought of it. Of course we can use an arrow. In the past we just pressed E and that would shake the tree and the tree would make the nest fall down. But eventually they stopped doing that. Of course, with an arrow.
What about that nest, Tess? Or do you want to keep
Oh, that's a fail. It's actually not easy to shoot arrows when you have a very low skill. So I really tried my best to shoot it. Still a little bit too much on the right. Let's shoot a little bit more on the left.
I wonder what could be in that nest.
Oh, got it. Yes. Wow. Did you see that accuracy guy? So what's this? Magpie's ring, 40 groshens. Oh yeah.
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
Nothing.
Not a thing. Just some magpie feathers.
Ah. I could have sworn that bird carried something there. Pity. Oh well. Let's keep going.
It's so funny how Bianca is so stupid. Which makes me not understanding how come Henry likes her so much. Oh, an
I
accident.
wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything.
Well, maybe we can ask the dog. Maybe the dog will find something here. Maybe we'll find interesting things around that wreckage. Seems there's a chest around. Let's go check it out. Well, at least there's some sage, a skull, more sage here. Once again, Tinker has not found anything. Okay, here's that chest. Can I open it? Oh no, it's locked. I don't have a lockpick, of course. I guess I'll have to come back if I have time. Or maybe I'll go with Henry later.
May the Lord watch over you, Tess. We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me.
You know, I just don't like this girl. I think it's suspicious she's taking me to the woods. Maybe she wants me eliminated or something. I'm pretty sure she knows that I like Henry and that Henry likes me too.
It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here. But it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, alright?
Well, that was indeed suspicious. But anyway, let's follow her.
Where are you going?
I'm following you. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of deers around. That would be great for hunting.
We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here, and then back into the woods.
That is really a long way, and then after we're gonna have to go back to Skalitz. This is terrible. And where's Belladonna? I don't see any Belladonnas here. What are you talking about?
This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
Let's ask a few questions then.
No, I'll manage fine on my own. I'd rather you kept your eyes peeled for that wolf.
What should I do if the wolf turns up, though?
You've got a bow, right? Don't think about it. Just shoot him. Besides, you've got Tinker. Although, I'm not sure he's any match for a wolf.
Oh, Tinker's a badass. Of course he'll be fine.
How long will it take you?
Just a short while. Don't worry. But while I'm at it, I'd like to pick enough to keep me going for a while. Just keep watch, and I'll tell you when I'm done.
Oh,
Right,
keep watch
I'll
then.
keep watch. Just make it quick.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I've got the combat logo, and there's the combat music too. What's going on? All these animals around are moving. Oh, this is bad. Oh, there it is, just in front. Ah.
It's the wolf! Theresa! Do something!
Oh my gosh, it is attacking me. Take that. That's a fail again. Oh, I got it. Right in the neck. Oh no, it did beat me. Oh, Tinker is protecting me. Oh, yes. Yes, that's a fight between Tinker and that other dog. Oh no, I think I shot Tinker. Oh, this is pretty bad. The other, well, it doesn't look like a wolf, looks like another dog. The other dog is back on the attack against me, and that's a second arrow. I did destroy that. That's a dog. Why do I have dog lard? I mean, dog meat I would understand. I would take the meat from the dog, but dog lard, that's really weird. Anyway, I think Bianca has run away. Tinker. I think I'm going to praise Tinker too. He did save me.
There's a good doggy.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Yes, he did defend me. I'm going to give Doggy some food. I'm sure you'll love it. I'm giving the dog some dog meat. I didn't know dogs were. How do we call that? I didn't know dogs were cannibals. Oh, look at that. There's a deer. Oh, just short of killing the deer. Oh, that would have been amazing. These arrows are much better than the ones I have with Henry. They're also much more expensive too. But I guess sometimes you gotta pay for quality. Adam's bow is pretty good. Anyway, we are definitely going to get back to Bianca. So, where's the icon from Bianca? She's probably outside of the woods, so let's get out of here. Oh, whoa. These mushrooms are worth a little fortune. Not a little fortune, but definitely more than a lay pota, so I'm definitely going to pick up these mushrooms too. Alright, I think we're done with the mushrooms. Let's go pick up Bianca now. I think I see the icon. It's the A icon once again in the compass. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, everything looks so nice and beautiful. It's so bad that Skalitz is completely burned to the ground in the rest of the game. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. Let's talk to her now. Let's see what she's gonna say.
I thought those rumors about a wolf were just idle talk.
Idle talk, indeed. If I'd been alone, that beast would surely have devoured me.
Are you alright?
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. Thank God. It's a good thing you came along.
She's thanking God, but she's not thanking me, eh?
Did you manage to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. Fortunately. I'll brew plenty of that liquor. Enough for you, too. As a reward.
Alright, thanks. That was a funny-looking wolf, don't you think? I reckon it was actually a wild dog.
Wolf or dog? It was a monstrous beast. Henry will never believe this.
Oh, Henry again.
What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
Well, I'll definitely pass by tomorrow because Savior Schnapps is quite valuable. So if I get some Savior Schnapp from Bianca, then I'll maybe save it. I don't know. So my objective, I'll try to accumulate as many things and wealth as possible. And I hope I will be able to put it in a chest inside the house of my uncle. So that then when I'm playing back as Henry, I'll just pick up the stuff from the chest and put it in Henry's inventory. That's going to be hopefully something I can do, which will make it very valuable for the rest of Henry's story. Remember, with Henry's story, I'm trying to buy a horse as quickly as possible. I know I can get a horse for free, but the horse we get for free, Pebbles, is not a very good horse, if you see what I mean. So it's definitely not something you want. Oh, hello, I'm doing fine. Are these the mines? Oh, that's so interesting. The mines are outside. I didn't know. I thought that the people were mining inside, not in these interesting cottages. And look at how well this is guarded. This is very interesting. I'm learning so much, you know, all these historical references, and everything was so studied well to be as faithful as how reality was. And you know, when you get that level of immersion and you get to learn at the same time that much in the game, I think that this kind of experience is just plenty amazing. It's one of the reasons why I love Kingdom Come Deliverance so much. Oh, and these sound effects, it really feels like there is a river just down here. Is that Master Feifar? Yes. Oh, that's him. Some miners over here. Let's try to go back to... I think we haven't talked to Johanka, so we're gonna have to speak with Johanka and see what we can do for her. I think we can also pick up some herbs at the same time, herbs that we will be able to resell in the future. Remember, we need to get as much money as possible. We're gonna have to pay for these nails actually, so it's important not to spend all of that money and actually get some of it. I wonder if I could also buy better clothes for Theresa, and if she's going to keep these clothes for the rest of the story. But then, if she keeps the same clothes, then she's not going to have the same clothes as those when, you know, I started talking to her with Henry. Who's that? Is that Stibor? That's my brother. Let's pick up the Valerian either. We're doing good. Lots of thistles here. Lots of different varieties of flower. Good, 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 good. Theresa's quite alright with this bow. So we need to go over here, see. So we'll continue going that way. Eventually we'll meet up with Johanka, right? A nest? Where? Oh, in that dead tree over here. So we're gonna get that bow again. Well, first let's pick up the Valerian. Oh no, I've clicked on the dog again. My goodness. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
This dog pet companion is going to get boring very quickly. Anyway, let's use that bow here and let's try to shoot it down. Oh, I always shoot slightly too much on the right. I think the second one's going to be enough. Yes! Oh, such accuracy. Nice, 85. Very nice. This is going to give me really enough money. I wonder if there are any baths around Skalitz, because everybody keeps on saying how terrible Theresa is looking. Yes, I'm glad to see you too, God. I suppose this is another shaft from another mine. Look at all these flowers, lot of dandelions, needles. Good, I'll be able to pick up a lot. I really hope there's a door on the other side of the passage. Yes, there is. Good. This is going to take me to Johanka quickly. Come on, let me go. Alright, I can see a road that goes to the suburbs of the village. I think this is going to take me to the right place. There's that bridge here. Alright, it's not in a very good shape. see a girl over there. That sea icon is getting bigger. Is that Johanka? It looks like her. Okay, we'll talk to her and see what's wrong.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
What? You want me to dance with you?
Imagine what folk would make of that. No, silly. I want Matthias to dance with me.
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
Can't you just go and invite him straight out?
You must be joking. What if he doesn't like me? What if he's more interested in... No, not a chance.
Well, let's face it. Johanka is actually looking quite good.
Matthias? What about Matthew or Fritz? You'd have it a lot easier with those two. All it takes is a twirl of your skirts, and they'll be fighting over who dances with you.
Fritz, are you serious? He's an idler and a half-wit, and he stinks. And Matthew isn't much better. For all his smart talk, he's as slimy as a toad. But Matthias is handsome and kind. He's sweet and honest and handsome.
I get the feeling you think he's handsome.
Well, he is.
Oh, come on, and you've got big
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the
balloons.
dance,
Of
but
course
you
he's
don't
going to
want
like
tell him?
you.
That's right.
Look at that.
How in
She's
heaven's
looking
name
actually,
do you
maybe
want to
she's
do
the
that?
best looking girl of the village.
You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well,
Even Theresa
that's
looks a
how
bit
it's going to
embarrassed.
help, more or less.
It's a nice fairy tale.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
All right then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
Well, I think that Johanka is a little bit too shy and is taking it way to the next level. And that's not how relationship works, even though I don't know how to make Henry interested in me either. But I have a feeling that this is a little bit stupid. Can we talk to that guy again? I have more things to sell to you.
God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Yes, Henry did, by the way. But let's talk trade a little bit. I've got 96 credits. Grotians. The Grotians keep on rolling. That's good. For an extra 7 Grotians. Okay. Can I sell the Grotians here? No, I can't. This is BS. Okay, for some reasons I can't. Let's try to see if we can sell all of that to another vendor in town. We're gonna pick up some nettles too. I wonder when is the next time I'm going to get a next herbalism skill. Eventually herbalism is pretty good because it gives you strength too, which is what I'm getting with my character Henry. Also herbalism, the higher you level, the more flowers you pick, so the more money you'll get when you resell everything. So that's also another reason why you have to do really this at the beginning, and then it's going to give you a lot of advantages later throughout the story. I can see the Dutch's wife here. And tomorrow that freshly whitewashed house is going to be a little bit stinky and brown. So let's see, where do I have to go? Oh, so this is Matthias. Actually, Johanka and Matthias are neighbors. I can't believe that. So I went the wrong direction by going inside the village, eh? Well, that's good to know. Let's sell the stuff to some merchants. I think there's a merchant here I haven't talked to yet. This trader right here. I think that in this patch you can only sell stuff to a trader once a day, which explains why I could not sell anything to the other trader. I had this problem with the Henry and the apothecary.
You look terrible. Did someone attack you?
And here I can sell more stuff, even the mushrooms. And the dog meat too. And even look at that, what I took from the nest, I can also sell that. That's great. Gotta be careful with the money. He's only got 80 groschen, so I cannot sell him for more than that. I think that's about it. I don't think I will bargain, will I?
Let's talk about the price.
Well, let's try. But he cannot buy for more than 80 groschen, so let's keep that in mind. Let's go for 77.
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Oh, good. Okay, 71. Yeah, I was hoping for 70.
I'll go for that.
My goodness, Theresa is so rich. She's half as rich as Henry. I don't know. So that's actually a better party than I thought. Henry should have no shame in dating her, actually. So now we're going to take the long way around Skalitz and go back to that little hamlet down the village, which is where all these people are located. I'm gonna speak to Fritz first, because apparently Fritz has some lockpicks, and lockpicking always gives us access to some interesting items, including lucky dice. It seems Matthias has got a lucky dice, so maybe, probably not in this walkthrough, but probably I'm going to play a little bit later today or tonight, and probably by then I'll try to see if I can steal Matthias lucky dice when he is busy doing other things. And then I'll put it in that trunk if I can, and then Henry will have a lucky dice, which he really needs because he's been losing quite a lot of games of dice, which has been which has made me waste my time quite a lot. So Johanka, I'm not speaking with you yet. I'm a little bit busy. This is the miner here. Oh yeah, I remember Matthew and Fritz are working at the mines. I remember from some of the other dialogues that I had with them in a previous game. So maybe they're working in some of these buildings over here. That would be interesting. I'm gonna check it out. I was afraid I would have to go, inside the actual bowels of the mines, but maybe I don't. I think I saw them. Are they here? Yes, here they are. My goodness, they are working. Oh no, Matthew is not working. Fritz is.
Greetings.
Listen, Fritz, I hear you know something about opening locks without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door. Shoulder first.
I don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, I can give you some. But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever, so bugger off.
Well, let's see if I can use my speech skills with him.
Hey, Fritz. How about giving me a couple of lockpicks for free, eh?
After all, we've known each other since we were little.
Alright, but just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple, didn't you?
He's not that stupid, eh?
What's new, Fritz?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. There's going to be a dance this evening. Are you going?
Well,
I've got a lot to do still.
They say it's going to carry on tomorrow too. And they'll be roasting a pig. Can't miss that.
So I heard. I wonder how come Sir Radzig allowed it.
No, it wasn't his lordship's idea. It was Master Faithfar's.
Master Tobias? Why would he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to show off his wealth. I'd have roast pig and dancing every evening if I had his coin.
Well, I think that's going to be it. Thank you, Fritz. I have no more use for you. I actually don't really plan on lockpicking because, you never know. If you fail, you're going to make some noise. Maybe people will guess. I don't want Theresa to have a bad reputation in Skalitz. She's still that fresh little innocent maiden, and I wanted to remain like that. So this is where Johanka is located. Let's check out the map again. I think Matthew, he's a neighbor, so he's got to be very close. And so we are going to get there. Okay, so let's check out where he is. Is that him over there sitting? There are so many people are idle in this village. Look at that, all alone on his own.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Yeah, it's Henry.
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think of Johanka?
Johanka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. She helped the lads and me out of a few scrapes. Actually, she's always been good to us. Why do you ask?
Let's be honest, she likes you.
Johanka's a very nice girl, all right. Haven't you noticed maybe she's nice to you more than the others?
Me? How do you mean?
She's shy. You know how it is.
You mean... she likes me?
Supposing you were to ask her to the dance this evening.
Really? You think she'd go with me? Well, I suppose I could, but... Wait, though. Maybe I should have a bit of a wash first. What do you think?
Don't beat around the
Yeah.
bush. Just go and ask her. There's nothing to it.
Oh, all right. I'll try it.
This guy is a really genuine nice guy. This is really a good match between Johanka and him. I really I don't remember what happened from the main story, if there's any reference to that or not. Let's talk to Johanka. Now look at that, they're so close and they're not talking to each other. This is really a waste of time.
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
I had a chat with Matthias.
Well, I told
and
Matthias
told
everything.
him everything.
What? Oh my god! You traitor!
But he said he'd be happy to dance with you.
I can't believe you'd... Wait, what did you say?
I said he'd be very happy to dance with you.
Just like that?
Yeah,
All
that's
he
how it
wants an
works.
offer of marriage. He'll come to you and invite you. That's all.
He's coming here! Oh my god, I have to get ready. Thanks, Tess. Thank you.
And alright, there we go. As easy as pie. Well, that was actually... well, I failed to bring the lucky dice. Well, I guess I took a little shortcut. That's also one of the beautiful things about this game, is sometimes, you know, it's not really linear. You can do whatever you... Oh, look at that! He's already on his way to invite Johanka. Did you see? That's really great. So that's also one of the things that I love so much with this game, is that you don't really always need to take the same path. You can take different directions and see where it's taking you. That's why it's a role-playing game. It's really a true role-playing game where each of your actions are making sense. Each of your actions do have consequences. Oh, these guys are still arguing, I can't believe. Anyway, my last task here so far is to talk to Pa, so we'll see.
Stealing the king's silver is
Look at that, some guards here.
You get the pie for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And
His shake is working.
also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
So funny how everybody believes millers are crooks and criminals, but they actually are.
The blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Well, father doesn't seem very
What has
confident
Steeple
here.
got to do with stolen silver?
Look, just talk to him about it, all right?
I'm asking you,
But I'm
father.
asking you, Father. Don't tell me you don't trust your own daughter.
For heaven's sake,
Oh,
Theresa,
that's another
I
fail.
said talk to Stibor about it, so talk to Stibor. And hurry.
This is very suspicious, guys. Oh my god, the family silver. I have a feeling that this is going to be this is going to be interesting, and it definitely seems like the family is involved in some shady dealings. Stibor is on the other side of the farm. I was going the wrong direction. Again, the compass is proving very useful. You know, you can just have a look at it to see where your objectives are without wasting your time to check out the map. So that's exactly what I'm doing. The A is getting a little bit closer, moving on the side. So Stibor maybe is on the other side of the river. Yes, he is. Can I make a nice little jump over here? Or maybe I can use that ford. Yeah, the ford. Okay, there's Stibor. Hello, brother.
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. All right. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Not so fast. First, tell me what the hell is going on.
All right. Look. How can I put it?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
All right. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy to sneak silver ore out of the mines, and he found this wealthy fella who offered to buy it. So, well, it does lead back to us. The missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
I need your help, Theresa.
Stealing from the mines? Stibor, that's really dangerous. Have you and Pa gone mad? It's no wonder there's so much talk of thieving millers. It's all true.
Theresa finally realizing that at her age.
If the guards find that sack, it could turn really ugly.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stibor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Stibor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
Wait. I want to ask you something. Why are you doing it? You're not going to mint your own coin, surely?
Of course not. We just sell it to someone, but Pa deals with that. I don't know much about it.
Why are you helping him?
Well, he always gives me some of the money he makes from it.
Money won't be much use to either of you on the pyre. Where do you take the silver?
Pa takes care of that. Someone comes to pick it up.
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella. I don't know what his name is. He serves some lord, but I don't even think Pa knows who that is.
How did you get mixed up in this?
Not long ago, I saw Pa hauling a sack of silver ore. I kept asking about it, and in the end he had to tell me what was going on.
God almighty, the king's silver? If you have to steal, couldn't you take something that wouldn't cost you your lives as well as your souls?
Around here? Like what? Cabbages?
That's all I want to know for now. Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel was working?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
All right, Steeball. I'll go to Samuel and get the map from him. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here, give him this. And try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise, Pa will have a fit if he finds out.
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
Okay, so we got a blank parchment that our brother is going to fill up for the map. And I suppose we'll do that part tomorrow because it's already been an hour and a half. It's been a long time. So that's gonna be all for today. I'm going to save the game right here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first part of this Kingdom Come Deliverance, a Woman's Lot DLC walkthrough. We're gonna do some more later. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out.